Welcome to Picture Healer channel. Today we are going to talk about 14 common feng shui problems and solutions. And we will focus on interiors of the feng shui. In the future, we'll talk about exterior feng shui problems and solutions. We will start with the entrance area. One very common feng shui problem is a messy entrance. We all know that the main entrance is your number one area to bring in lucky energies from your environment. So we want to keep this area clean and organized. For the shoe storage, it's better to place them in a cabinet with doors. So it looks clean and it doesn't create visual clutter. And the same with everyday items you use before you walk out of the door. Set a basket or area for your keys, your coins, or glasses. And you can add a salt lamp to absorb any negative energy. And also add beautiful crystals, plants, or meaningful artwork around the entrance area to create a positive and happy first impression. The second common feng shui problem is the main entrance area directly facing a stair. When you open the main door, you see a stair either going up or down. That means the qi can flow up and down, and it's unstable, and it scatters easily. If you have enough space between the door and the stair, you can add furniture or a curtain, something to slow down the qi flow and create a separation. If that's not possible, you can add a pair of pixiu. Pixiu is a feng shui animal that can bring you good fortune and bring protection. Or you can hang the 5 emperor's coins or the 6 emperor's coins to raise the energy of the space. And another way to raise the energy is by placing a red area rock with 36 coins taped under the rock. The red is a very young color, and the 36 is a lucky number. It doesn't have to be 36, but the lucky number will help with the good luck. And for the coins, you can either use ancient coins, such as the 5 emperor's coins, or just use the modern coins, the local currency you use every day. Those can also help with raising the qi. The third feng shui problem is the stair in the center of the house. Because the center is like a heart of the house, and it's better when it's stable and the good energy can stay. If it's a stair, the energy will flow up and down, and it's difficult to stay for long term. So we can add a bronze qilin or pixiu to increase the energy and bring protection. And another way is to add crystals here. Bigger crystal has the stronger power of grounding the space and bringing positive energy. The fourth common feng shui problem is your entrance directly facing an elevator, and this is very common in high-rise apartment buildings. The elevator opens and closes the door, and it creates a strong sha qi that can affect your health and your wealth luck. Because the elevator goes up and down, so your luck also goes up and down. You can hang a bagua mirror directly above your door or in front of your door, facing the elevator. That's one traditional way of reflect back any negative qi. Another way is to display a pair of qilin around the entrance area and have the qilin facing the elevator's direction. And that can help control the negative qi and bring protection. Another one is to hang the 5 emperor coin or the 6 emperor's coin to raise the yang energy. And the last one is to use the red rock again, and with coins hidden under the rock. Both red color and coins can raise the yang energy. If you have it in the entrance, it can help to counter the sha qi. The fifth common feng shui problem is to see your back door entrance from your front door entrance. We call it the 穿堂煞 because the qi flows very quickly from the front entrance and going out from the back door. So the energy cannot stay in the space long enough. That means the money can come and go very quickly, and it's difficult to save money. And the solution is to add a cabinet, a screen, a curtain, or other furnitures in between. Or you can add large plants and block the view so the qi can slow down. And another way to slow down the qi is to add some water feature in between the front and back doors. You can have a fish tank or plants with water. This can also slow down the qi flow. The best solution is always to change the structure. If you can move the back door to a different location so you don't see through directly from the front, that will be the best solution. The next feng shui problem is the uneven floor. Some houses have floor higher on one end and lower on the other side, or maybe different levels in different rooms. That can mean obstacle or imbalance in your life. And the best solution is to redo the whole floor so it's all even and level. If it's not possible, again, we can add a red rock and put coins under it to raise the energy in the area that's affected. The seventh problem is the kitchen faucet directly facing a stove. The kitchen faucet is the water element and the stove is a fire. So it's a fire and water conflict. And that can indicate disharmony, conflict, argument, quarrel. For the solution, the best way is to move the location of either stove or the faucet so they don't face each other. If that's not possible, you can use wood element to balance the fire and water. Because the water generates wood and wood generates fire, so the wood can balance the water and the fire. Wood element can be a plant or anything made of wood or any green color. And many people like to use a green area rock because it's easy to place in between the stove and your sink. And another way is to add a hulu, the Chinese gourd, to absorb the negative energy. The next common feng shui mistake is to see a kitchen stove from the main entrance. The kitchen stove is a symbol of wealth in the old days, so we don't want people to see it easily. This usually means money loss and difficult to save money. And the first solution is to add plants so you can block the view of the stove from the entrance. And the second method is to add crystals, either in the kitchen or in the entrance area, to raise the energy of the space. The next feng shui problem is to have ceiling beams directly above a sofa, a desk, or a bed. When there is a big ceiling beam, you feel restricted and stressed when you sit under that. So it's hard to keep a clear mind, and it's hard to relax when you are sitting or sleeping under a big beam. And the number one way is to move the furniture so it's not directly under the beam. Maybe you just need to move a few inches or add some furniture under the beam. Another way is to disguise the beam or cover it up so you don't see it directly and you don't feel the stress when sitting below it. The last method is to add feng shui cures. You can add bronze qilin for protection or hulu to absorb the negative qi, or the emperor's coins for raising the yang, or the crystals, also raising the qi and the yang. So those are some options you can use. The number 10 is when your desk faces a wall. It is better when you have an open view or a window in front of your desk when you sit down. And that's a symbol of a bright future with a lot of opportunities. And the first solution is to add a painting or a photography of beautiful landscape. Traditionally, Chinese people like the mountain and water ink painting, so it feels like there's a wide open space in front of you. And another way is to add a mirror so you can see what's going on behind you. That can also expand your view so you don't feel so restricted. The next common feng shui problem is when a mirror faces a bed. That's very common, but in feng shui, if there's a mirror or a reflective surface, the energy can be unstable and it's very difficult for us to have a good rest. The best way is to relocate the mirror so it's not directly facing the bed. You can place the mirror in a closet if possible. And the second way is to cover up the mirror with a fabric and only open it up when you need to see the mirror. Or if you don't need to use it as a mirror, you can cover it completely with a matte film or a wallpaper. You can buy the sticker type of wallpaper and they come with many different textures and patterns. So that's one choice to reduce a reflective surface. The next one is sleeping on the floor or sleeping on a very low bed. If you sleep so close to the floor long term, it can have health problems and depends on the climate. Usually the floor area is more damp and that can affect our health. And the first solution is to change to a higher bed or raise your bed. And you can also add a dehumidifier if the space is too humid. The third way is to add a salt lamp. It can absorb negative energy and calms your mind with that soft glow. The next common feng shui problem is a bedroom above a garage or above an empty space. And that can mean the lack of support for the person living in that bedroom, and the energy of that bedroom will be weaker. The first solution is to move the bed to another place completely. And if that's not possible, you can add a bronze dragon turtle because the dragon turtle can protect you from negative energy and also bring in good health. And the next idea is to place 4 big crystals, one on each corner of the space. That can increase the energy of the room. The last idea is to place a red carpet with coins hidden under, maybe 36 coins. It will help increase the yang energy of the room and give you some extra support. The last common feng shui problem is a restroom door facing a bedroom or a bed. And it's very common to see a bathroom door facing a bedroom, especially in a master bedroom. And this can affect health and weaken the energy of the room because the restroom has a lot of dampness and a lot of yin energy. The first solution is to add a curtain or screen between the restroom door and the bed, so you can block the view and slow down the qi flow. And secondly, you can also add plants, so it will soften the qi flow. The third way is to add a salt water cure in the bathroom. The salt can absorb the negative energy and keep the restroom clean. One basic way of keep good feng shui in our house is to keep the place organized and cleaned all the time. A clean, bright, and organized space can prevent a lot of bad luck. Now you can look around your house and see which area needs improvement and which area can use some enhancers. Thank you for watching today and see you next time.